the second one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Trailblazers had a nice performance. He scored 20 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay high.
Okay, Dave, thanks. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe.
Oh, I broke him? Could come too easy now.
What he was able to do, just absolutely dominant.
We all watched the highlights. Everyone saw what he had accomplished. And truthfully, this is a new game. We'll see what he can bring tonight.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
The first free throw is good. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Pau Gasol. A switch here also for Cleveland. Withy's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
Scoring trend for Love.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that was definitely a play where he just seemed to not have a good perspective on where he was.
Irving dishes to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Passes it to Withy. Lets a floater go. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how does Kyrie collect himself so quickly before going up?
And there's the feed to Murray. Spurs passing it around. The dish to Carmelo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bertans. Anderson wide open. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Cleveland leading by 23. Outside Griffin. They double team Griffin. And there's the pass to Withy. Back to Griffin. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Griffin's got 13 points.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with this shot despite the D being all over.
Poked loose. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Irving kicks to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Temple the pass to Withy. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Spurs have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Feeds to Murray. Pass to Anderson. Dishes it to Murray. Anthony down low. Just 5 on the clock. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
Up top, Griffin. He's covered by Murray. Griffin against Green. Griffin draws the double. In transition, here comes San Antonio. That one goes in. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Yeah, that was a nice turnaround. Their defense leading straight to some instant offense.
There's a good screen. Fires the three. Griffin can't get it to go in.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Pass to Bertans. Green with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pocket 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Drills the three-pointer.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Irving dishes to Griffin. And Baines kicks to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Back to Baines. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Baines has got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Murray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He kicks it to Anthony. Temple. That shot misses. And through one half.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball.
We welcome you back to San Antonio. Always so much to do along the Riverwalk, which this bridge spans. Such a vibrant part of the city. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
You know, he's been incredibly disruptive, and a lot of that due to his great instincts.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Irving is out there with Prez, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Tipped away. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And Love gets it to go.
Well, guys, that mid-range is like a layup for Kevin Love, right? This is his comfort zone.
And the call will be against Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bradley, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Bradley's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Cavaliers leading by 21, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Irving against Beverly. At the elbow, it's Gasol. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He needs to complete that opportunity. Really shocking he botched that one.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few missed.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels, and now they're playing like they're desperate. Don't quit until the final buzzer goes off. Let's finish this and go home.
The offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break. We've got a breakdown showing the average 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for San Antonio.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Griffin sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And here we check out the story on Kyrie Irving. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in free throw percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
They get the rebound. Thompson uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 6 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this new lead.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. John Henson's checked in for Kevin Love. Beverly against Irving. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Anthony missing again.
Boy, 1 out of 4 to begin the second half. Not in rhythm yet.
That one falls.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Griffin with the steal. Down low. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Griffin. 8 points for Tristan Thompson.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
In just about every phase, they have dominated. Lockdown defense, explosive offense. This has been special.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
You know, it makes it more impressive that it's on the road in front of a hostile crowd. This is terrific, terrific game.
I love the low post attack on that one.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Griffin goes in. Shot, high post. And shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
You know, sometimes it's about gang rebounding, making sure everyone's in on the responsibility to board it. Let's see if it's more of a group effort tonight.
Leonard with a screen on James. And Beverly kicks to Anthony. Good looking screen by Gasol. Griffin with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving leading the charge.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Right side Gasol to the paint. Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Woo, you talk about threading the eye of the needle. He has an uncanny feel for this game.
Bradley against Griffin. And the shot goes down. Griffin's got 20.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's the screen. Puts it up from 12. Anthony missing again. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 19-7 run. Irving dishes to Thompson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half. 7-second difference, shot in game clock, and stolen by Irving. Outside Griffin. Lets it go from deep. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And here's Beverly. And the call will be against Prez. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
There he is. Yo, Prez.
The 2K Sports postgame show. Thank you so much, Kip. Frebs.
Hey, Shaq here. Great night for you offensively.
And that'll do it for this